In a small, sunlit house at the end of the lane, there lived a sleek black cat named Shadow. Shadow was known throughout the neighborhood for his graceful movements and sharp eyes. His whiskers twitched at the slightest sound, and he had always been proud of his hunting prowess. But Shadow was not like other cats. He harbored a secret curiosity that set him apart. One day, as he lounged by the window, basking in the warm glow of the afternoon sun, Shadow noticed a tiny, quick movement near the pantry. His eyes narrowed and his tail flicked. It was a mouse, no bigger than a walnut, with fur as brown as autumn leaves, and a pair of wide, frightened eyes. Instinct told Shadow to pounce, but something made him pause. The mouse, trembling on tiny feet, looked up at Shadow and squeaked, "Please, don't hurt me. I'm only here because I'm hungry." Shadow's ears twitched in surprise. He had never heard a mouse speak before. For a moment, silence hung in the air between predator and prey. Then Shadow, more curious than ever, tilted his head and replied, "Hungry, you say? Why should I spare you?" The little mouse's eyes softened as he spoke. "Because, if you do, I'll tell you a secret about this house." Shadow's curiosity flared even brighter than his hunger. He sat back on his haunches and purred, "Go on, little mouse." Relieved, the mouse scurried a bit closer and whispered, "My name is Pip. I know where the tastiest cream is hidden, in a small jug behind the pantry door." Shadow's eyes widened, and a deep, rumbling purr escaped him. He had always heard tales of this hidden jug, but had never found it himself. "Show me, Pip, and you have my word you'll be safe." Pip led the way, darting between the shadows and shelves, until they reached a dark corner of the pantry. There, behind a sack of flour, stood the jug, glossy and brimming with the finest cream. Shadow dipped his paw in the jug, savoring the rich taste, and felt a warm satisfaction. True to his word, he let Pip nibble on a crumb of bread as thanks. From that day forward, a strange friendship blossomed between the cat and the mouse. They would share tales of their escapades, Shadow speaking of adventures in the garden, and Pip recounting his daring escapes from the humans' traps. The two became an unlikely pair, bound not by fear, but by mutual respect and the shared delight of a hidden jug of cream. And so, the small house at the end of the lane was never quite the same. If you peeked in at just the right moment, you might catch a glimpse of Shadow lounging peacefully, his tail wrapped around his tiny friend, Pip, as they watched the world go by from their sunlit window. If you liked it, gave us a thumbs up. See you soon.